Welcome to my channel. Let's see where Nifty and Bank Nifty will move tomorrow, what strategy we need to apply, and what we have discussed yesterday. Yesterday we clearly discussed if the price is going above 18,000, 16,860 and above, and if it is sustaining above, like we'll be looking to buy the market and we'll be targeting up until 17,000 and 17,100. But today if you have seen, like we have seen a gap down and immediately profit booking came, and later seller has entered into the market and it was a slow grinding sell off, and price came up until 16,500 and even like 16,480 levels, like 16,500 I would call. So till there the price came and it has bounced nearly 100 points. So net to net, if you look like this morning when the price got sold into, so immediately there was a profit booking, like the big player they booked the profit, and second time like the seller have re-entered into the market, and you can notice like the delta was positive and later the delta started to become negative. So a clear indication like the price is going to up until certain like 16,500, and if it breaks below like 16,500 would have seen another 200-300 points of a sell off. So you can notice like there was a slow grinding sell off. Each and every price there was a buyer and seller. So if you notice like to certain price at here, like the selling was aggressive, and later the selling came into the market, and the selling was all the way to the lower levels. So once the seller came and he sold at these price points, like somewhere like 16,480 levels, you can notice like almost like futures and cash were trading at the same price itself, neither discount nor premium, almost at the same price. And second time the price came and it retested at these levels, and there was a buyer who was buying, and after 245, usually we don't trade at that time, it bounced all the way to the higher levels. So net to net, like not much of a selling was happened except like a gap down. So net to net, like someone sold into the market and someone accumulated at a lower prices and he has bidded at a higher levels. So what we can expect from the market? So there is still negative sentiment which is flowing in the market. People are scared by to build a big positions. So even like VIX is increasing every minute. So I was updating at a Telegram channel. You can notice like VIX was going higher and higher this morning. So I said you to be cautious. Even the VIX is going higher, the premiums are not increasing, and it was a slow grinding fashion. When you have this kind of a slow grinding fashion, even though price is coming down, our premiums won't increase. So that is the reason why I gave you only one call, and we made a very good profit into that. And later it was completely a sideways market, and there was too much of a volatility and a sideways as well. So net to net, if you notice like here we opened a gap down and it was a pullback, immediate profit booking, and later the seller came and someone has accumulated here and they've auctioned it all the way to the higher levels. So what strategy we need to apply for tomorrow's market? Tomorrow should be very simple, as tomorrow is expiry. So either we have to take one move, either we have to take the higher move, or we have to take the lower move. Any one of the move we have to capture. We shouldn't depend like both the moves, because if we keep over trading, like we might lose even what we made the profit. So let's be very lighter size, and as well as we'll just capture only one move. So our strategy should be simple. If the market is opening flat, if it is crossing like 16,700 levels, I would say like 16,700 levels. Now the price is closed somewhere like 16,600. So if the price is closing above 16,700 and if it is waiting for 5 minutes, we'll definitely look to buy the market, and our target should be like 16,800 first target, and second target should be like 16,900 and 17,000 as well. But price has to close above 16,700. So what is the reason behind of this is like, you can notice like someone has initiated a selling from here. The price has to reach up until here 16,700, and if the price holds above these levels, the people who have short here, they'll be going for a short covering and price can go to the higher levels. So that we call it as a short covering rally. So short covering rally might be like 100 points or 200 points or either 300 points. It depends how many people they have short the market very aggressively. If the price is opening flat and if it is coming down, we'll just let the price to come down. If it crosses 16,500 decisively, then only we'll be looking to sell the market. So we don't want the selling the same like today, slow grinding sell off. If you have a slow grinding sell off, your premiums will become zero. So better don't trade. we need to see an aggressive, like day before yesterday you've seen an aggressive price momentum. So if we have this kind of a price momentum, we'll definitely sit into our trade. So gap up, gap down, we'll see the price action and we'll trade accordingly, because these days, as you can notice, like a big gap up and big gap downs are happening in the stock market. So we don't know like where the selling will come, where the profit booking will come. So it is better we see the price action and we'll just trade accordingly. So if any news comes, I'll definitely update at the Telegram channel. If you are trading with Nifty, I won't be providing you any calls. You can join our premium channel where we'll be posting especially for the Nifty calls itself. If you're trading Bank Nifty, this channel is for you, and very soon we'll be giving more interesting and big momentum calls as well. Let's see the Bank Nifty chart. We'll go into the Bank Nifty chart. I'll take you at the order flow of Bank Nifty. Just a second. So in the Bank Nifty, like the same thing has happened. There was a big gap down, and after the gap down, you can notice here we have seen a very big gap down. Later the profit booking came. So as soon as the profit booking came, the short-term algorithms, they booked the profit. Again, the seller has entered into the market. The seller started to hit the bids aggressively, and somewhere due to volatility, somewhere here, once a stop loss got triggered, and later I said you to enter into the puts and trade the puts. We got a very good amount of a profit up until here, and later I didn't give you any calls because I was noticing the sell-off was not very aggressive. And you can see at this candle, this was a big candle, and even here the good amount of a selling is happening, but immediately the algorithms are booking the profit. So that means like there is not too much of a conviction from the seller. It is a low volume sell-off, so big players are not interested to sell the market. You can notice like after some time there was a back bidding. So if back bidding happens, our premiums will get zero, or it will come to our price where we are bought. So it is better I said you to book the profits and just close the terminal. Even I wasn't trading from the morning. I just took one trade and made a very good amount of profit, and later I closed my terminal. So overall, again, like there was a short covering. You can notice with a small amount there was a short covering. The buyer has lifted very aggressively. So that means short covering rally has taken place in the market. Let's go and see the structural format. In the structure, it is same. The market has opened very big gap down here and little bit of a volatile candle. And the short-term algorithms, they have booked the profits, and there was a slow grinding sell-off. It was like a trend-like fashion, like lower lows, lower highs, but the momentum was extremely slow. You would have noticed here up until here, the market took like too much of time to come these levels, and nearly like 500 points was a sell-off in the market, and they have accumulated very good amount here. You can notice like double bottom, and later it has auctioned all the way to the higher levels. So what strategy we need to apply? First thing, like as soon as the market opens 35,500 levels, we'll be definitely looking to buy the market, and first target should be like 36,000 levels. If 36,000 crosses decisively, we might even see like 36,500 as well. If the market opens flat and if it comes down, we'll just avoid the market, because this might become a support for that, and the buyers will be again happy to accumulate here, and it might auction at a higher levels. If the price goes below 35,000 levels, we'll be definitely looking to sell the market, and our stop loss should be like above somewhere here. Like it will be a very big stop loss. If you are able to give the stop loss for the market, then only please enter into the market. The VIX is nearly 30%. If the VIX is 30% and the premiums are very high, you need to give nearly 150 points of a stop loss. But risk reward will also be like that only. 1:2 or 1:3 will be the risk reward. If you are able to give this kind of a stop loss, then only enter into the market, or else please don't trade, just watch. Because this market is not for the newbies. This market is not for the freshers. This market can be handled by the professionals who know how to manage their position, how to manage their position sizing, and this market is for the people who knows like where exactly the selling is coming, where exactly the buying is happening, and where exactly we need to exit our positions. So I can't even spoon feed for you, because I myself I'll be trading as well. So I can't spoon feed. I can tell you to enter and exit, but if you are holding your positions, I never know, like either you might go for loss or profit. If you notice here, we have entered here somewhere at these levels, and the market came, and once we have captured this move, once the price came up until here, the premiums were nearly down than this price. You might have noticed, and later the market was completely a sideways range. I thought to give you somewhere here upwards, but I was a little bit of confusion because the momentum was extremely slow and the premiums were not increasing. From here to here, like nearly 250 points it went, the premium just went nearly 70 points higher. So I didn't give you any call. The only momentum which was there in the market was this, and the second momentum was this. Apart from the third momentum on the higher levels was this. So in this we made nearly 80 points of a profit, and we exited from the trade. You just need only one trade to make the money. I'm repeating you need only one trade to make the consistent money every day. Not sitting at the trade from morning till evening and losing your money. No, just trade only once. If you are profit, just come out of the position. And markets are there forever. Every day we can trade and every day we can make money. And many of my subscribers, they made a very good amount of a profit, and I'll be sharing those profits in my Telegram channel as well. Please do subscribe my Telegram channel, and if you like the video, please do press the bell icon and comment at a comment section. Thank you so much.